So we have been joined by Ms. Sharmila, who is the Chief Commercial Officer of Sepang International Circuit. Thanks for joining us, Sharmila.
You're most welcome.
Now, Sepang has been organizing the race for nearly 2 decades. How has Formula One changed over the years?
In terms of the race itself, the technology's changed in many, many ways. It's gone actually to the east, to the west, and now you're looking at things that are basically the future of what cars will be on the road in time to come. In terms of hosting the race, from the view of Sepang International Circuit, in 1999, almost 20 years ago, we started off as the first super circuit in the world to be hosting Formula One. Today we're joined by a lot of our neighbours who have come and gone over the last couple of years. It's been very challenging with their absence and their presence and then their absence again. But it's been something that's key to us because we realize that Formula One essentially brings the tourists to Malaysia. And it's the number one sport in the world that's got 63 million viewers. I mean, it's second only to football, and I guess here in India it's cricket. So, but it's pretty much put Malaysia on the world map. And in terms of the economic impact it's had over the last 20 years, the impact just gets better and better regardless of whether or not we face competition.
Sepang, it never used to have much competition, but now you have Grand Prix like Singapore. They host a night race. Now, are you looking forward to it, having a night race at Sepang? Because Sepang generally hosts the race really late. Because of that, sometimes there's a light problem at the end of the race because of the rain, weather and everything.
Well, to be honest with you, it's been very challenging. In the last couple of years, not only the presence of new circuits that are hosting, but also the complications that we've had in terms of our own economy and I mean last year we had a plane issue. But in all honesty, in the last couple of years when Singapore first started, yes, we did see a dip, but it was no more than 30%. And we braced for it and we knew what to do, so we came out a little bit faster, earlier. We went to a couple more countries in advance and that sort of mellowed the impact. And then I think we had Korea, and then subsequently China came in, and then India came in at one time as well. To be honest with you, it's been very challenging. It's not something that we look forward to, and every year it's been a source of stress. That's just putting it mildly, really. But it's countries and events like this that we're hosting around the region that's actually making an impact. So we've gone very far away from just putting ads and telling people about this in the news and on TV and stuff like that. We've stopped that, but what we've done is now we're actually going down to the people. Hence this event where we've decided to host people who understand what Formula One is, and it's an amazing place. Karting, it's the first step towards Formula One, and we're trying to get people to understand that. So hopefully we bridge the gap between the guys on the ground who are watching it and what we are hosting it. So I guess it's better. But the thing is, even our whole model of hosting the race has changed. This year you will see a huge difference in what we're doing at the circuit. In the past, we used to concentrate on coming for the race and then staying for the after race concert. But this year coming for the race will entail a huge amount of activities, including karting, which is meant to concentrate on the entire family. So you've got something for the kids, you've got something for the moms, you've got something for the dads.
It's for everyone, basically.
Yeah, exactly. It's for everyone. And what we've done is we've got 300 hectares of land, and we're activating the entire place. So there's really a couple of hours for you to waste there. And of course, after that, you finish it all with the after race concert. So yeah, hopefully, things have changed a lot over the last couple of years, but we're just really reacting to a lot of what people have to say on ground.
And my last question is, now 20 years down the line, how sustainable is it to stay in Formula One? Can you tell me how difficult exactly it is?
Well, the circuit's busy 97% of the year. I'd have to say, a couple of years ago, it wasn't as easy as I mean, it's difficult even for India to sustain itself beyond just Formula One. Thankfully, that's not a problem that we have today. Today, the problem that we have is that we don't have enough light because we're a circuit that operates during the day. And we only have 365 days a year, and we're constantly being hounded by people who need to book the track, but we don't have enough days for them. It's a good problem to have, but it's still a problem. It's when we started 6 years ago, it was a new team that came in to re-energize the circuit.
Right.
Because prior to that, the first 10 years, we were struggling as much as everybody else was
Yeah.
struggling. But what we did was we decided to look at the place as not just a Formula One circuit or a motorsport
But
circuit.
overall, like promote motorsport.
Well, not really motorsports either. We're 300 hectares of land, and since then, 6 years ago, we've started hosting concerts, weddings, product launches,
Right.
marathons,
Right.
cycling events.
Whatever possible.
Yeah, whatever possible that
Right.
requires 300 hectares of land, you
Right.
know? So that's been very good. So the circuit's busy otherwise. All I can say is hosting Formula One in itself has to be a countrywide initiative. It has to be something that the government wants for the people to boost economy for India, to put India on the world map, to put Malaysia on the world map, to put any country for that matter. But I think when the business case study is such that a privateer owns the rights, then it really becomes difficult to
Difficult, yeah.
sustain because, as we all know, it's expensive to host
But
Formula
it's always
One.
good to have support from the government and all
I
these.
think it's compulsory because the leverage that you're getting out of Formula One is really their media impact
Yeah.
worldwide.
Yeah.
And if the government has no say and there is no, because it's a collaborative effort from all divisions and all departments, like Malaysia uses Formula One to bring in foreign investment as well. So yeah, unless that model is maintained,
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
tough. I mean, yeah, it's really tough.
So thank you so much, Sharmila, to like answer all my questions. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.